There from Ice, going through his bullets here just a little bit, and in goes Cuz now. There's the flash face breaker, just amazing from Life as he runs himself out of the way. They manage to get the kill onto the Thresh with the Ignite as Ice is able to escape, but it is not...
Essentially, obviously the flash is down, but he still has the Hex Flash. And watch the comms here as Life goes in. He says look for Thresh, go for Thresh, and then he continues to chase it.
Oh, man. Just really clean. Very, very nice. Just like it basically wipes out half of his mana bar, which is really good news for the LeBlanc.
Not to mention it's on a pretty long cooldown, so he's very vulnerable as Croco's here.
That's another face breaker that comes in, grabbing him, doing some work though, as you're exactly right. Croco in a great position. Life is able to keep himself alive with a Haymaker. Box. Find themselves a much better angle this time. There's the flash actually, that's a great hook from Kale. Triple Flay comes in as well as another face breaker is good. Kale's going to die in aiming. Gets excited as a result. And now Croco's looking for it, but they trade back. It's a double kill. It's 3-1 for this set. 100% kill contribution, both sides of the map here. So KT probably not going to look too much as Croco's roaming down. The hook is going to go wide though as aiming would just continue to walk up. Face breaker is good as Life trying to keep them busy, as aiming will get taken down. Now Life is running him around the map just a little bit here, has a blast cone if he'd like to, and knows that Kale's not going to be able to flash after him. And dash cannon.
The other variation.
Yes, indeed. As Rascal, does find Dove here as the minions do get a bit mad, as that is a beautiful flash heroic charge, and Dove trying to run this one out, does manage to ulti out though, so slightly unfortunate there for Cuz and Rascal, who did have to invest basically everything to get that one to work, and then it didn't. Super Mega Death Rocket, let's see whether that one's going to connect as well as it gets the kill, aiming from downtown, channeling some prey with very unfortunate for Dove, but certainly good for aiming, who was struggling. As we check this one out one more time.
So they cleared vision of this beforehand, pull this off. Dove's ult actually dashes him out of this stun just barely, and they did not. They figured, okay, we got this kill secure. Don't actually have any more minions here, so the chase is impossible. Meanwhile, there's a rocket coming, and he watches.
He was like, yeah, it's about there. Let's just see.
I'm moving 좀. 잡았다.
Got him.
지렸지? 나이스 안무빙 콜 지렸다.
Try and get some options. Close it with a big package into that mid lane as Distortion's going to get Arya over it. As oh my god, the Corki damage is absurd. That's the flash.
Yeah.
Bit of a Hex Flash over here as, that's some information given. Heroic Charge is actually channeled onto Croco though, as there's the knock-up. Super Mega Death Rocket. Croco
I don't want to say he had a rough start, but he's behind here.
Well, that's a fantastic Gale Force. Paid for itself right there, but the chain is going to come through and Ice is going to get locked down. Does have the cleanse, Cuz looking for it, but he's overextended and now needs to run away, but the play says absolutely not. The rest of KT just focus on the turret. They understand that Cuz has just gone way too deep.
Yeah, and, you know, not only do they give a kill over here, but they're also going to lose maybe more.
How much was that chain worth, Arya? As Live comes on in. There's the superplex as the Valkyrie comes through, but he gets his face broken, and that's a good lantern. Hook is not going to connect though, is now aiming, dashing forward, looking for Closer. Don't get baited again. As the Life takes a lot of damage here, and Closer is going to survive for now.
KT is really floundering. Now they almost were able to deter KT from fighting this.
Oh, Rascal, this is so dangerous. The Cuz doesn't find the wall there. Steadfast presence is good though. As Superplex into the backline does a lot of work. The Poppy goes down, but they've dealt with the Corki. Life is going to be taken down as well though, and now Croco's running away with it. And Ice is so...
Okay, I thought they were actually going to commit, so maybe he's not in a nice spot because no one else is here.
Well, they spot him out. That is going to be the flash out as he does manage to backflip his way out. Good zap there.
We're just going to use this blast cone to get in instead of the hook so that you can make sure no one can fall on that side.
Oh, closer. Taking a lot of damage here is aiming.
There you go.
Does still have the Super Mega Death Rocket, so that's what we were talking about. You know, this is Aria's job.
This was actually really well played by KT. Finally, Aria puts a big dent in the Corki's health pool, and he does it again here. So Rascal has some breathing room.
Well, Dove now looking for it, knows that he doesn't have an ult as the perfect execution is going to be there, and Rascal just nowhere to go. And gets queued to the
have his ultimate, like, Kennen will be a champion in this upcoming fight, as he's just not able to get the... I mean, the stun doesn't last at all in this scenario.
Merc Treads are pretty strong.
Like, you see how little impact the stun makes.
As KT are melting this one down. Good zap, and they avoid closer as well. Aria dashes forward. Great ult from Cuz. Says goodbye poke damage. And hello, Baron. They grab the buff. Level 16 for both aiming and Aria and Rascal, as there's a flash forward from Live. And Closer has to take the package away. The play comes through as Aria is going to connect another chain. This guy's LeBlanc is just ridiculous today. And Life just picks him up and uses the Thresh as a taxi as they're chasing down Liv Sandbox. Moonlight Vigil, though, Ice able to do some damage here as Rascal finds the flank, flashes in. Riftmaker giving him some of that health back, as you can see. As now Closer tries to run away from Aria, who is hungry for revenge, and he'll pick it up. Now just slide this one in.
Kale.
Well, Dove off to the side. Does have to backflip away from Aria, and Closer does land a few of these hooks. Super Mega Death Rocket comes in, and Light finds the flank. In goes Cuz into the backline and locks down that kill eventually, but now Dove does manage to get some backflips here, trying to keep Ice alive. He's so important, as now Croco's fighting with Aria. He's completely disconnected from his team, and all 5 members of KT are now able to start off this Baron. The Olaf nowhere in sight.
Rascal's positioning is so good, though. You can't really fight this as Liv Sandbox because there's a Flash Kennen who's got ult available right on the edge. They got a split.
They do, as that is a Hex Splash to get Cuz out of there, as Aria dashing forward. Moonlight Vigil lands onto 5 instantly. 3 blow up. And Rascal now has to try and get this work done by himself. Aiming, now trying to heal up as well off this Brambleback, but the Baron will be taken by Croco, and they manage to get some extra gold for it as well, as Rascal dives on in. Kale gets himself out of there though, and almost it works out. Super Mega Death Rocket that time does not land.
The Baron pit starting it was definitely ill-advised, because once they did that, I mean, it was really easy for Liv Sandbox to kind of play the long game and wait for that Aphelios ult. It was an amazing ult from Ice here as well. But this is the moment where KT are like, okay, we won the fight. And then they start Baron, and the second that they start Baron, that's when Ice and the crew turn. And then, okay, Baron's helping me out here. Ult comes through, hits Cuz on the edge, the last pixel.
Oh man, look at all of those years just piling down on top of KT.
Watch
Let's check it out again.
Person, yeah. No translation required on that one.
Yep. That is very a happy Aphelios player.
Very greedy for KT instead of walking away and resetting there to actually look for the Baron.
Well, Dove looking for aiming here is, okay, we're going to try and block these dashes. That is going to be the GA now popped, and Cuz is just destroyed. Nowhere for aiming to go, and Liv Sandbox picking up 2 stragglers here on KT's side, and no one could do anything about it. Rascal does have his ultimate, no flash available, no dash cannon either, and this is base broken. Inhibitor taken down, and the first inhib will belong to Liv Sandbox.
Game 2, definitely a real game of League of Legends compared to our first one. We got a lot in this one. 24 kills across.
Now you can see Life on the back end, but Aria just nothing he can do. Closer takes down that one. As looks like this Nexus is not long for the world, as Rascal's just trying to take them on a bit of a goose chase here. Uses his Zhonya's, but he's not going to be able to do enough damage here. Moonlight Vigil sails by majestically, and that will be Liv Sandbox tying up the series. We will be going to a deciding game, and Life's sets win rate.
캐넨 프로.
오케이.
나 랜더 봐줄게. 랜더 봐줄게.
캐넨 들어오는 거 마크 먼저 해. 얘 순간 한번 쓸 거야.
캐넨 정면에 있고 르블랑만 사이드 조심해봐.
솔라리 네버. 캐넨만 봐줘.
르블랑 쪽 꾸르키가 마크하고 캐넨 너네 딜러진 따로따로 있어 얘들아. 코르키랑 앞에 붙어있지 마.
랜덤 가능하고 계속 랜덤 8초.
나 아래기 대기 아래기 대기.
코르키 앞에 붙어있지 말고 나랑 세트 맞댈게. 세트 내가 맞댈게.
나 캐넨 볼게 캐넨 볼게
세트 내가 맞댈게. 야 캐넨. 야 캐넨 이때
타.
캐넨 이때 마크 중. 캐넨 먼저 잡자.
나 캐넨 볼게.
캐넨.
나이스.
오케이 잘했다.
미안하다.
괜찮아.
화염포 지렸네.
잘했어요.
화염포 질렀어.
화염포 지렸고.